Hey you guys. So I'm having a really rough day. I've had a really rough, like 12 hours or so. Um, Last night, well, Tyler got sick on Sunday, and he just got really sick, and then even though I offered up everything I have, anything that could possibly make him feel better, he wouldn't come over, and so I don't know, it was a bummer. And I went and hung out with Derek, and that sucked. It was horrible because I didn't realize how much he liked me, and so he was like just not okay with me dating Tyler and stuff like that, and things just got weird. And then on top of that, because Derek walks so fast, I realized that's what messed up my knee last week, was walking at an incredibly fast speed that I don't normally walk. And so my knee hurt again. Then Derek decided to make me mad, so I walked away from him, and thank God I walked away when I did. Because when I got about 2 blocks away from him, I was on the phone with Aaron, and I was like, ow. Or no, I was just like, I think I have a tick. And it was because I was like, ow. I just got bit by something. Lift up my shirt, and of course it's like, here, I'll see if I can show you guys where it was. It was right here somewhere. It was right there. And so because of where it was, I can't really see that if I turn. So I have to like turn a specific angle to see it. And so I turn, there's this little black thing sticking out on my side. I'm like, yep, I have a tick. And I literally only saw it for like half a second. And so my dad wasn't going to be home for another hour and a half, 2 hours. My brother wasn't answering his phone. So I text Michael and I'm like, are you home? He's like, yeah, I'm here. What's up? And so I called him. I'm like, dude, my knee hurts. Like, I can't walk and I have a tick. He's like, okay, I'll come and get you. Where are you? He came and got me, and I got home. And my new neighbors were outside. I was like, do either one of you know how to take a tick out? And they're like, on you or the pet? And I was like, me. I'm like, no, sorry. And I'm like, shit. And the wife said to put baby oil on the tick and it'll make it back out, or it'll suffocate it and make it want to back out or whatever. And so I was like, okay. She's like, I think I have a bottle of it somewhere. I think I know where it is. So she went upstairs, and I talked to the husband for a while, and then she came back down. She's like, I'm sorry, I don't have it. I'm like, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll figure it out. And it really didn't hurt too bad. Like, it wasn't really bothering me. Of course, I had other things going on to kind of distract me. And then I got home, and Tyler was like, put a match next to it and it'll back out. I was like, okay. So I actually used a lighter instead of a match, and which is really not a very smart thing to do, because you will burn yourself. Or at least I did. And it tried backing out, and it couldn't. And so I did it again, and it tried backing out, and then it couldn't, and then it died. So I had a dead tick stuck in my side, and I was like, crap. And then I had to wait for my dad to get home, and it took him like 25 minutes to get home. Well, maybe even longer than that. It was like 45 minutes. I'm just standing around holding my shirt up because I couldn't put it down because it just hurt so much. And even though I was wearing a really baggy shirt, like I was wearing a really loose baggy shirt. And so my dad came home, and he was like, where is it? And I was like, it's right here. Thank God it wasn't anywhere like embarrassing or, you know. And so he took it out. I kept telling people, it's dead. It's got to be dead. It's not moving anymore. Pulls out, goes, yep, it's dead. I'm like, great, I suffocated it inside of me. And now, all the way up to about here hurts. From where the spot is all the way up to, it feels like I got punched so hard. And I couldn't sleep on my left side last night. I sleep on my right, which is fine. I sleep on my right side anyways, but, I do toss and turn. So it was either on my back or on my right side. And actually, I woke up and I put my fingers right here and I was like, why does that hurt so much? Like, what did I do to myself yesterday? And then I realized the pain was actually coming from the spot where the tick was. And so that sucked. I also started getting a sore throat last night. Tyler's sick, Troy's sick, so I'm going to get sick. It's inevitable because everyone else is sick, and I'm not actually sick. I actually just have some stuff caught in the back of my throat, and it gets kind of infected if I don't get it out. So I'm not actually sick, which is nice. But I woke up this morning in pain. My knee hurts. The tick bite hurts. My throat hurts. I didn't want to get out of bed, but Tyler was supposed to come over, so I got up, I took a shower, and I was like, okay, I'm going to make some matzo balls, and then I'll text him so that I know that the matzo, soup will be made by the time he gets here. And he was saying he was fine, and then about 20 minutes ago, he was like, nope, I'm not fine. And I'm like, God damn it. Like, what? Like, every time I do something really nice for someone, like, I put my heart and soul into something, the person doesn't show up. Every time. It's not like this has only happened with one person. This happens with everybody. Every single person I've ever cooked for or done something nice for, they don't show up. They don't, there'll be times where I did something for my dad, and he doesn't come home, and it's like, I don't understand. Like, it's just one of those things, and I'm like, I'm fine. I'm just gonna be selfish then. I'm gonna just constantly be selfish and do nothing for anybody because it's just bullshit. It's not like I only do this when people are sick. I mean, I did it for Sean all the time, just out of a gesture of kindness and yeah. And Tyler's being all rational and shit, and he's not, feeling any sympathy. He's not like, I'm sorry that you did this for me and I didn't show up and blah, blah, blah. He's like going, why don't you go work at a soup kitchen or something and do some charity work? I'm like, because I only do this shit for people I care about, but people I fucking care about don't show up. Whatever. On top of that, I had a really bad dream last night. My dreams, all of them were just annoying. People just annoying me. And, I had this dream where Sean and his girlfriend started texting me. Sean started texting me, and then another number started texting me, and it was his girlfriend, and then they started fucking with me, and they started, calling me from different phone numbers, and anytime I answered, it'd be like a pocket dial kind of thing, and they'd be flirting and shit in the background, and I was like, oh my God, this is just... And then on top of that, my brother kept coming in my room and bothering me, and then I had this weird dream about Troy and his mom and his brother, and we were trying to buy Troy's mom furniture, and we had to buy her this little... a side table kind of thing, and Troy bought this huge ottoman, and oh my God, it was just, I don't know what the hell Logan was doing, but I just had really bad dreams, and people were bugging me in all the dreams, and it just It's not fun to go to bed wishing that the person you're dating's there and they kind of refuse to come over. I mean, I understand he's sick. I get it, you know, but it still bothers me. And then my knee hurts. I had a tick. I broke a guy's heart. I want to use that term loosely, but at the same time, it's sort of like I really don't know how he feels. But that's what he kept saying. I broke his heart. Derek. And then I have these horrible dreams. I wake up. I make this guy matzo ball soup, which is his favorite soup, and it's supposedly the best soup for when he's sick, and all this shit, and then he doesn't fucking show up. And it's like, I'm just so sick of my hopes getting up. I'm just tired of it. I really thought that Derek wasn't going to care that I was dating Tyler. I thought he'd be like, yeah, whatever. That's fine. I don't have those kind of feelings for you. Total opposite. Pulled a 180 on me. I don't know. Part of me is really paranoid that Tyler's up to something and, you know, he's actually not really that sick and he's lying, and I don't know. It just feels weird. Anyways, I'm gonna go finish making my second batch of matzo ball soup. And guess I'll do what I do every day and just zone out on television. Fun life. Thanks for watching, guys.